I engaged the CEO of the GCX, Ceo, at the trade platform on some crucial topics, including what the prospects for Ghana's local rice industry hold. Here's more.
We have witnessed the historic listing of milled rice onto the best. What exactly does this mean for the entire value chain?
It simply means that people can now come to a centralized platform to sell or to buy rice. They don't have to go around markets looking for it because we bring buyers and sellers together. And once you're integrated within our trading platform, trades can be done as quickly as, a few seconds. So we're making life a little bit easier when it comes to the marketing of rice after post-production. Before that, it also means that we're helping when it comes to storage and warehousing. So today you can find rice in the open market, but sometimes farmers will produce their rice, but they have nowhere to store it. So, they struggle, they'll lose some of it to post-harvest losses. Now, the more warehouses we bring on board, they can store their rice until they're ready to sell, and then hopefully get better markets, more fair and transparent pricing. Yeah.
Of course, it's very timely, the initiative that you've taken, because we continue to report cases of a rice glut across the country and issues of post-harvest losses. But how best can this transform the face of rice farming in Ghana?
I think the more we're able to produce, given that we're able to store the rice, we can start to actually have access to local rice or Ghana rice that we can consume. After that, if we have excess, we can actually start to export. Today, we say that we need to import rice. On the one hand, it's because we're not producing enough, but at the same time, some of what's being produced is being lost, to post-harvest losses, poor storage conditions. So this is just one of the, let's say, interventions that's coming to help to improve the value chain. We can store rice, not lose it to losses just because of poor storage conditions, sell it within our market, consume it, and continue to increase production so that we can eventually even export some good rice.
Well, this is a platform that brings buyers and sellers, and from the standpoint of sellers, they're looking at quality. How is the platform insisting on quality and even helping rice farmers to have their products much more of a, that particular spec that meets the demand of the sellers?
Okay, I think there are two things. When we talk about quality, there's literally the basic quality. You want to make sure that this rice is clean, it's devoid of insects, foreign matter. So we ensure that. That's part of our our premise.
Sure.
Everything that is sold through the exchange is guaranteed for quality. It means that it's certified by the Ghana Commodity Exchange. Before that, it's actually certified. Our warehouses are certified by the Ghana Standards Authority and by the Securities and Exchange Commission. They're licensed. So they make sure that we stick to all of these rigorous procedures when it comes to quality. So anyone coming to buy through the exchange, that is our stamp of guarantee. We insure the commodities even in the warehouses. So if there's going to be any degradation in terms of quality, the exchange will make good. There is not a single buyer that will buy 1 grain of rice that will be of a quality that they have not paid for. That is our guarantee.
Great. Yeah. But Tushi, we're having this discussion in the wake of a low consumption rate of local rice. How do you balance this deficit?
So that's the second part of when we talked about quality. I'd say that we can produce 100% quality rice in Ghana. Now there are types and varieties of rice. So people talk about importing rice or preferring perfumed rice and Thai rice. This is really just about variants. And this is when you come to production, we can produce perfumed rice. We can produce it's not basmati, that's a brand from India, but we can produce different types of rice. So the more the rice value chain is developed, I guess the more investors are willing to invest in different types of mills to produce these different variants that Ghanaians are growing to love. It's 100% possible. So this is a starting point. At least first we make sure that we can produce more rice for people to actually consume. Then we can produce the types of varieties that people want. So I think the exchange is one player, but this actually opens doors to so many other businessmen and women who are interested in even looking at rice production and marketing.
I must add that we're not just having this discussion on the trade platform, the Ghana Commodity Exchange, but also the Secretariat of the Continental Free Trade Agreement area. And it begs the question about the various processes and even interventions you're making, repositioning yourself to take advantage of this single African market.
Yeah, no, it's a good question, and it's actually exciting times. We've had meetings with the African Continental Free Trade Secretariat, and this is certainly an opportunity that everyone sees as a positive one for the development of this regional trade bloc. The Commodity Exchange is a platform that is been launched in Ghana, but it is a virtual platform, and we can access buyers and sellers literally anywhere in the world.
Right.
And our plan was to start in Ghana, make sure that our systems are robust and we can benefit the Ghanaian market.
Interesting discussion there with the CEO of the Ghana Commodity Exchange.